Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Wednesday the 15th of March 2023. Yesterday was a bit of a disaster for us. Tuesday the 14th we had to go at the Cheltenham National Hunt 330, the Grade 1 hurdle race, won by Constitution Hill, 4 to 11 favourite. We basically got the equivalent of slapped in the face with a wet copy of The Guardian. We got the final insult because we were on this Vauban for 3 places at 22 to 1 for the win and evens for the places, and it came fourth, so it basically was eased down and lost third. And the other one we were on was this State Man was to win, and that came second. So we sort of got shafted by 1 place on each of them. And you could argue that was always going to happen because Constitution Hill was so much in advance of the field, but racing is racing isn't like that, otherwise there wouldn't be any bookmakers. But anyway, in that case Constitution Hill is clearly vastly superior. If Vauban had managed to donkey into third, then the whole complexion of the bet would have made sense, and in the end it's still worth the risk, but we did get royally shafted there, and so we lost £500 on that, 0.625 exposure, but we had a good go and we had potential to bring in roughly £4,800 on that, so but it didn't happen anyway. So that was that. Today Kempton, 6 o'clock in the evening, we're all weather. We got this 1 mile 2, 219 yards, so it's 1 mile 3 basically. Model 92 3-year-old race, novice stakes class 5. Just grab this. The one we like is this Another Run, number 1. You've got these 2 fairly short in the market horses. You got where is it? Let's see if I can find it. You've got this Through the Ages, which is the likely favourite, evens, number 4. Now we've had a good look at that horse. We beat that horse with our. We had a good win against that horse when it came second. And Through the Ages looks like a very one-paced, sort of high-paced plodder. Nice horse, but it's likely to get worried out of it. This number 3 Masai Mara, the other one short in the odds, 6 to 4. That's got more potential. Initially we were going to think of using it as an anchor horse, sort of as a break-even thing, because it's pretty good. It's had 3 runs: Newmarket, Yarmouth and Newcastle 8, and they've had decent ratings, those horses. It's been up against and it's sort of performed pretty well. So of the 2, this Masai Mara is likely to beat Through the Ages, in our opinion. So that's those 2. That's the front end. Then you've got 3 FTOs. Number 2 Hampden Park, number 5 Flowers, and number 6 Queen of Steel. They're obviously unknowns, but the one we like is this number 1 Another Run. Now, it's had 2 runs, both at Lingfield. Lingfield 10 novice stakes. The winner's rated 84, official rating of 84. Basically it was deliberately slowly away and was gamed, in our opinion, and then it went to Lingfield 12, model 93, so it's sort of getting there, and that was a 3-runner race in the end, yeah, it led there. And if you watch the replay, it's a nice looking horse. It's an 80k horse. It's got potential, and the jockey booking is significant as far as we're concerned, and they're likely to be trying. So and the odds we've got, so we've managed to get 3 places at where is it, 2 to 1, just under 2 to 1. So we've got £100 on 2 places. That gives us £200 place potential to play with, and the £2 win at 22 to 1 on average, with various with the exchanges. So that's where we are. So we've got £3 per £8 unit on £300, exposure of 0.375, which medium exposure for us, but a good return. We've got 3 places on that, so hopefully we'll manage to at least donkey into third. if these front two are there. So and we've got good potential to have a good strike on that. So that's what we're doing. Yesterday, as we said, it wasn't the fact that we were surprised Constitution Hill won. It was the fact that Vauban ended up pulling the plough and just missing out on third. That was the problem. And Starman was there just in case it had a going day. So or there was a problem with Constitution Hill. So that's where we are there. Now on the Forex front, we had a whipsaw trade yesterday on the dollar yen, which was after the CPI, which was an hour early due to the daylight hour shift, and that trade sort of took us out for small losses there. So, and today we've got some retail sales, I believe, and we're going to have a look at that, and we can't really be more specific about that. The market's in a fair bit of turmoil at the moment, so Forex, I can't help you much with that today, but that's where we are. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.